Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back to Mom Monday, episode 3, coming at you live. The mom of this podcast, Andrea's Story, with the introduction today. And I'm joined by
Aaron Story,
my son. Yes.
All right, so let's get right into it. But actually, before we start,
Okay.
I have a drink I want to try.
Okay.
A truly mango chili margarita style.
Alrighty. On a Monday, no way to...
Margarita Monday. Well, it's one of my days off.
Right. No, I understand.
You know, Sunday and Monday are my days off, so here's a ASMR.
A little backstory about the margarita. Go ahead, take a drink.
Go ahead.
You're going to smell? Well, you went and ran my errands with me this weekend. So we went to Target, and I'm like, Aaron, it's like you're a little kid. I'll buy you something here at Target. Oh, goodness. Don't choke.
I can taste the chili a little bit.
Oh.
Pretty good.
All right.
One sip, everybody knows the rules. So I'll probably give it an 8-1.
8-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, just to wrap that up real quick.
Well,
so
you can tell let me say, before we start Big Brother, we're going to do it different this week. We're going to do our week recap of our lives. Then we're going to talk about Big Brother because I feel like more people are interested in what we did. And
in case everybody doesn't just watch Big Brother.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Nina because she listened to the podcast and we shouted her out, I think, last week or the week before. So
you have such a good Nina. So, okay, here we go.
Yeah, what happened?
So I said, well, if you go run errands with me for the first time in 100 years, then I will buy you something at Target like I used to when you were a little boy. And then you got those Trulies. That was what you got from Target. So,
Cheers.
Anyway, yeah. Cheers. I've got this water. I can't drink during the week. I can't.
So, our past week, we had a lot of good feedback on episode 2. From everyone said it was pretty good, funny, shout outs, golf stories.
When the government came knocking on the door, they were cool with it. So,
so last week we had the golf story, and this week we go into another round of golf at Sherwood as well. And going into it, I've been watching a lot of golf TikTok. It's just preparing me to get better, and it went the opposite, and I did worse. Well, me, Uncle Mike, Dad, we all did worse. Zach did better. Obviously, he just does better all the time.
Dominates you guys.
So I'm trying to think of what.
It was like the high and the low of the 18 holes.
It was pretty even going into like, what hole is that? So 9, 8, 7. So it was hole 6. It's a par 5. On the left is the road and like a little creek. Dad didn't hit it too good. Me, Dad, Uncle Mike, we were all pretty close together. Mm-hmm. And I think I was actually winning because Zach was telling me, "Oh, you need to hit a good shot right here. You gotta get second today."
Jinxed you.
He's like my caddy. So, well, he didn't jinx me.
Okay, but yeah, he's giving you advice.
He told me that like on hole 1. I was like, all right. So hole 6 comes up, and one of them hits it in the water, and I go, I might be in the running for second place today because I just hit a good drive, a good second shot. Then my third shot, splash into the water. I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, such language on one Monday.
Yeah, so then trying to think. I got 1 par the week before. I got 3. Dad got no pars. I don't know how much Uncle Mike got, but going into the last hole, me and Uncle Mike were tied. Dad was done. He was already saying his elbow hurted because he forgot to wear his elbow pad. And so we go into the...
Dad needs all his equipment, Aaron. If you want Dad to be in the game for the long haul, you got to make sure he's equipped.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's like, oh, I'm not wearing my elbow pad. I was like,
well, you got to do a check before you leave the house next time. Dad, you got your elbow pad?
Well, he had it in his bag. He just didn't put it on.
Oh. Well, whose fault's that then?
Yeah, so going into the last hole, we're tied. Uncle Mike choked on the second to last hole. He hit into the water, and Zach's like, all right, you guys, you're tied. You could get second right here. No, I choked. Got a 9. Uncle Mike got like a 6 or something.
It's when they bring it up how good you're doing. It's like you just
Well,
need to finish 18 and look at the card at the end.
None of us were doing good. That's the thing. Like,
Well, I know, but the three of you are one scorecard.
I
You
know,
can't go against
but
Uncle
like,
Zach.
it's not like whoever wins between us is like, oh yeah, I won. No, we all shot at least like 7 shots worse than the week before, which is just shouldn't be the case.
That's golf.
Yeah, it's golf.
That's why you go out there every weekend, I guess.
But like Uncle Zach, he shot like 30 shots better than us, and he was just. I mean, I don't really ever get mad at golf because I'm just
Out there to enjoy it.
Yeah. But he was all happy. Oh, I shot a 86, and I get to go to swimming lessons. He didn't think he was gonna make it to swimming lessons, so he got to go to swimming lessons.
That's cool.
So,
yeah, you guys got home early. I was surprised how early you guys were home.
Yeah, that was our golf trip. We won't have one this week because you guys are going to.
We're going to Hollister on Saturday for Chloe's softball game, Junior Giants. Her last game of the season, yeah.
The finale.
So I'm going to go see my niece over at the Junior Giants in Hollister. Little day trip, yeah. It'll be nice.
What else happened?
I did see Miles James on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
he
where?
handled the pizza at
Mike's
Mike's.
Pizzeria, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
He's just the cutest.
What else happened? I mean, we hung out all day yesterday. I fought through the tiredness.
Yeah, I mean, it made running my errands so much more enjoyable. So I said let's go to Target.
Yeah, let's talk about the history of the old quotes kidnapping. 'Cause it's not as crazy as it seems, but it's still the definition. This is a classic pastime of moms. She's I want like a cereal from the store. She's like, all right, well, come pick it out at the grocery store. All right. Get in the car. Then next thing you know, we're headed down. I don't know what's that. Headed down the street on the way to Target when
first
you're going to the damn grocery store.
Oh no, okay.
No, but this
no.
Let me talk.
No,
Let me
you've
talk.
done a lot of talking already. You
No,
talked
let me
all
talk.
about that golf and
Let me
everything.
talk.
You can respond to
No,
what I'm
I'm
going to say.
saying what the history is.
I'm gonna say what happened.
I know what happened this week. I'm saying the history.
Okay, fine.
Like it used to be like when I didn't drive yet.
Mm-hmm.
It would just
Like
be like
up till when you were 18 and you didn't drive yet all that
you're just
time.
gonna diss me like this, okay, buddy? So it was worse back then. You'd be like, oh, I gotta go get a car wash. I want to run by J.C. Penney's.
No, that is not true.
Then maybe I'll get you some lunch. That's what you say.
Well, at least you got lunch out of it.
All right, so yeah, so what happened this weekend? Throwback Thursdays.
Okay, the throwback for Sunday was you went to bed early the night before because you were going to potentially golf on Sunday morning.
I woke up exhausted. Sorry, Smith. We're going to go soon, I promise.
And so due to that, then I was going to run errands. And for something you did say, Mom, I think I'll go to the grocery store with you today. And I was like, fabulous. Let's do it, Aaron. You might have even said something like, Mom, don't kidnap me or something. And I said, no, that's fine. Let's go. So we went to the grocery store. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason, did Dad call and say I need my rechargeable batteries?
From Target only.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're at Save Mart. So we pull into Save Mart and you say, I guess we can go ahead and go to Target. Do you think if I go there, I said, well, if we go there, then I'll buy you something like when you're little. Mm-hmm. And you're like, a video game? And I said yes. So whatever the case may be. So turn around in the parking lot. And mind you, my gas light's on. I have like 21 miles of gas. So we leave Save Mart, go to Target, and do our thing.
Get my Trulies, my snack.
Get so much
my
stuff.
Gift.
Yeah.
Then also a part of it was, I usually get the cereal and the stuff at Target.
Well, I do.
So
I usually try to get my dry things at Target because Save
Mart's
so expensive. But I let you put whatever you want in the cart. Mm-hmm. So anyway, so we went there, and then after that, we were going to go to your video game place.
Yep, on Shaw.
On Shaw Mini Wawa. And I'm like, okay, but as long as we're there, I have got to get gas. Because at this point, I have 14 miles left total, which is not even 1 gallon of gas.
And I wasn't opposed to getting gas.
Okay,
But it was
but-
also like,
Well, as
I
long
was
as
saying
we're-
like random things to do. Oh, Blackbeards, Dutch Brothers for
No,
fun.
no.
And you
yeah.
said, well, the stuff in the back, the frozen stuff, we got to get home
Well, and
fast.
we didn't have time to go to Blackbeard's.
It was like a metaphor because I knew I was like, something's up here. I've been through this before. The old
analogy. I think it's an analogy
Yep.
you're trying. Okay, so yes, I said we could do whatever you looked. If you had your Dutch Brothers gift cards, if you would have told me, Mom, pull in here and get me a Dutch Brothers, I would have. So we go to get the gas, but as long as we're there, we may as well go into Costco. So we did.
it was like we went to the
to
video
the
game
video,
store,
and they were closed.
and they were closed, which had a feeling they were closed Sunday, whatever. Then you pull into that one street, or you go right on what is that, Mini Wawa? It's not Shaw, it's the
Yeah, the
Mini
little
Wawa.
street, and then I make a left
And
onto
then
the
you
little.
get in the left. I'm like, what?
You thought I was gonna go straight
She's
back.
No, I thought you were gonna go right back down Gettysburg to go to
Right.
the grocery store. Nope. We go down that little neighborhood that has the bumps by Costco. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no. I was like, what happened to the frozen stuff?
Kidnapped.
Then we went to Costco. What even happened there? Nothing really, huh?
No, nothing happened there. I was glad you were with me to lift up the waters.
Yep.
And then we practically ran out of room to put all this shit in the car.
So then we went to get gas. And then we went all the way down Shaw back to Save Mart. And then we got home finally.
2 hours.
Then I made my TikTok pizza
I helped
burritos.
too.
Yeah, how are
Yeah,
those?
you got all your TikTok ingredients. That was good. I mean, TikTok hasn't filled us, but when I think that, I was trying to think all the things we made, Aaron. I cannot remember.
I remember the egg thing I made once
What's the egg thing?
where I just put a scrambled egg on a pan and put a tortilla on top of it. I flip it and it's like a...
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Then I remember we made the rigatoni chips.
Oh,
Remember that?
yeah, I do.
The Pazookies. Those were a hit. The donuts.
Oh, yeah, the donuts. Yeah.
Then the pizza things.
Yeah, those were pretty good. Oh, the
Biscuits.
grilled cheese in the toaster. Didn't we do something in a
Oh,
toaster?
yeah.
A quesadilla in a
Quesadilla
toaster.
in the toaster.
Yeah.
How was that? How did we do that?
We folded it like a triangle and we put it in there. We
With a slice of
stuffed it.
cheese?
Yeah, we put cheese in it and
That was actually the hit one that we
we
ate.
did that.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
I'm so glad I remembered something.
All right, so yeah.
So yeah, it was an eventful week. Hot. I mean, we're still on triple digit heat, and so
Dad got his speaker.
Dad got his speaker. A little bit of pull time, but we couldn't put the speaker on.
That was pretty much the last week. I was trying to think of a memory so we can talk about a memory, but I don't know.
Well, we had the memory not too long ago of your first concert at Logic, and then your first camping trip with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really.
I was trying to think of one between like us.
Oh,
Like,
well,
what
I was at Logic. That's why I said that. I went to Logic with you. I took you.
Yeah.
Dad saved that girl.
I tried to think of something, but I couldn't do it. You said that one funny clip in Santa Cruz when you're
I was like a little chihuahua.
Should I put that in there when I just said that?
I don't know if you want.
Okay.
It's up to you.
So I'll think of another memory for next week.
I'll try to think of one too.
Have some time. But that was our week. Any last words before we get into Big Brother?
I took my notes this week, followed through, even though you went to the movies last night and didn't stay home to watch Big Brother with me.
I watched Nope last night, directed by Jordan Peele, and I'm just going to say that movie...
Nope.
Nope. That movie was not good, man.
That is funny.
I heard from people saying it wasn't good, and I was like, I'll just go see
Let's
it.
go spend my $12 and find out for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pain. All right, so now we get into Big Brother. What is this, week 3?
I didn't write the week down.
I think it's got to be week 3, because, yeah, it is week 3. Because this is our 3rd episode. Duh.
Our 3rd episode. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All
Duh.
right.
Yeah.
So we go into episode 6 on July 20th.
Yeah.
This is beginning from you didn't watch episode 5. Remember I had to recap.
Yeah. I fell
And
asleep.
the house is starting to want Pooch out, and it's getting crazy.
And Pooch did it to himself. Let's not forget that.
Then
Even Dad came out tonight and
so never. The pawn always goes home. Even
Pawn-
Dad knows that. He hasn't watched a season in 10 years.
yeah, he was just like chiming in that we were having our podcast tonight, and that he said that, and we're like, oh, that's true. You're right.
You're right, Jeremy. Still got the knowledge after all these years.
The knowledge.
What was your first note for episode 6?
The new alliance, the post-pack alliance.
Yeah, who's in that? Because
okay. So here's the thing. I wrote that on Wednesday night. Then last night, I could not understand for the life of me. I have close pack alliance. So, is it close pack or post pack? Anyway,
I think it's gotta be the post.
Maybe look that up. Look up the knowledge. It's anyway. My notes have it's Monty, Kyle, and Amira.
Only them? 3 people?
Oh, that's all I caught.
Post Pack Alliance Big Brother. Let's
Post
see.
with a P?
I just typed it in and it was already there, so I'm guessing it's that.
Okay, so my first guess was correct. Post Pack. Monty.
So it says first let's start with the final 2s. No, I don't care about the final 2s. The alliances. There's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
The
8, 9.
Oasis.
There's 9 alliances. It's called the Pose Pack. P-O''S. Pose Pack.
Who's Poe?
I mean, I don't know, but it says Alyssa, Nicole, Amira, Monty, Michael, and Kyle.
Oh, I missed Alyssa and Nicole out of that completely.
So, I mean, there's that alliance. There's, oh my gosh, how's there 9 alliances? Like, is there maybe
The Girl Alliance,
Yeah, that's not even.
the Old Girl
There's
Alliance,
the Founding
the Oasis,
Fathers, the old
Founding
school.
Fathers. I haven't even
That's
heard
all
of
the
them.
boys.
Oh,
There's the tree. It's called
who's the old school? I haven't heard of that either.
Jasmine, Amira, Alyssa, Daniel, Terrence, and Nicole. Like what?
I have not heard of that at all, unless that was created on the week I didn't take notes.
Or like that's created on like the Big Brother After Dark. I mean, how is there 9 alliances that? Like one's called the Core 3, Alyssa, Amira, and Jasmine. Like what?
Yeah,
that's
I never heard of that.
That's just a final 3 or something.
These people are really going overboard.
Yeah, they have too many
They
crazy
don't even know what they're
alliances.
doing. Yeah. Okay.
So
I have that, the post-pack alliance, and then my second note, just real quick, is when Pooch referred to himself as Dr. Will.
yeah,
Ew, Poochie the poser.
Oh wow! So that was my second one. Was Pooch thinks he's the shit. It's
Yeah.
like, bruh, you're on the block the second week, and you suggested you put yourself on there.
Poochie
Dummy.
the poser. You put yourself on there.
Trying to make.
Did you shave?
I shaved like on Friday.
You did?
What?
I just noticed right now how
Friday. All right. We hung
Well,
out all
I'm
day yesterday.
I'm this close to you. Well, we were in the pool. I wasn't paying attention.
In the pool, we were right by each other
yeah.
the whole day.
I'm really looking. You're
All
so
right.
handsome. Okay, sorry. I'm digressing.
I was thinking, he's trying to make like week 10 moves in week 2. Come on, man. This is not that serious, bro.
Not that serious.
So then it was Taylor and Pooch were on the block after Jasmine put them on the block. And I have a quote from Taylor. She said, I have to beat him tomorrow, obviously, to win the POV to get herself off the block. And anything you have?
I have about the Oasis Alliance, about Pooch, Monty, and Joseph. And like Monty's like pretending to be in that alliance. But what about the Pooch and Joseph showmance?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I have that on here. That's a couple down for me. So I have I have Kyle and Michael have their contacts competition. Remember they're trying to put the contacts in?
That reminded me of when I tried to get contacts a couple of years ago. And then the lady had to get it out of my eye. And she's like, well, we normally don't do this. And I'm like having a panic attack. I'm like, I can't stick my finger in my eye.
What the? All right,
I wanted to cry.
So then after that, I have the Oasis group, Kyle, Pooch, and Joseph. Then I have Pooch and Joseph bromance.
And then Indy said, "It's the showmance we didn't expect." That was the quote I have from Indy.
There's always one of those bromances for every season, I feel like.
Yeah, but I mean, Pooch is like real.
He's not like a fan favorite.
Like the snuggling and all that. Like, have a
Yeah.
bromance. Like, you're my bro, and we're going to hang out and talk together. And But I mean, to each their own.
Speechless.
To each their own, but it's a little much. I mean, unless he's in love with him, maybe. Which
I don't think so.
Okay, so anyway, let's move on.
So then I have the POVs next, and the people participating were obviously Taylor, Pooch, Jasmine, and the other three were Mike, Amira, and Terrence.
I have.
All right, so
So before that, Vito, I have one thing to say about Jasmine.
okay.
Her squeaky scooter.
Oh yeah, they have that.
Swank, swank.
You know,
swank,
that's
swank.
like not what the scooter sounds like, right?
Oh, you think that's an artificial noise they're making?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's every time they even show her pushing that.
No, I didn't think that.
Oh yeah,
But-
before I want to go back to our
Okay.
recap. What do you think about the 9-in-1?
The 9-in-1. What's that mean?
The Barbasol 9-in-1.
Oh no! Oh no! You cannot have shampoo and conditioner and body wash and face wash and toothpaste and motor oil, and
Yeah.
I don't even know what the other 4 things are. But
Yeah.
no, you can't do that. That grosses me out.
All right, back to our regular schedule programming.
Yeah. So in the Vito, they're getting up there, right? Okay. So you said the people, right? Pooch, Taylor, Jasmine.
Amira, Terrence, Mike.
Okay. Yeah. Pooch said, oh, what's that say?
Okay, let me see. You can't read it?
Well, can reach something, but I said pressure builds diamonds.
He said that?
I think so. But I don't know what can reach whole. What was the
It
competition?
was the mermaid competition where they push the
Yeah.
pearls into the holes.
Oh, his ball. It didn't even make it to. Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, his ball didn't even make it to the hole.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, but pressure builds diamonds. Mm.
All right, so yeah, that was the mermaid competition. It was Michael. They were going, and Michael let Taylor get her last shot. She missed, and next you know, Michael wins his second POV.
Yeah.
He's on his
Cat dad's on a roll.
It's on his Janelle. He said he's trying to be like Janelle. She wins all the POVs. You know, he's won his second one. So then Joseph was trying to say that, like, dude, you need to get some votes going here.
Right. And Pooch called him an idiot.
Yeah.
I have
He
that.
says, I love Joseph, but he could be clueless sometimes. Dude, are you serious? You're the one on the block, and you're not getting off because you didn't win the POV.
Right.
Idiot. All right, so at this point, he just deserves to go home.
Just go.
So next I have talking about how Joseph wanted him to go talk to Michael about taking him off the block. That's when he was like, he could be clueless sometimes. He just thought, they're gonna vote Taylor out. They don't like her.
I kept saying,
like-
you don't got to worry about your boy Pooch in
Yeah.
the confessional.
And it's like, bruh, if you think about it, they don't have anything to even like hate on Taylor for. Like what? And you're the one thinking you're all cool putting yourself on the block.
Idiot.
Come on, man.
Dummy. The next thing I have, though, is when Kyle says his mom's his BFF. Remember that?
No, but I didn't write that down. But
I did.
Okay.
In case you should say that, too, if you ever go on Big Brother.
All right, I'll make sure to say that.
All right. Anyway.
So then I have talks about Taylor coming off the block and putting up Joseph against Pooch, which is was something I really wanted to happen because that's just
Smart.
It's like prime Big Brother when things like that happen. I feel like that doesn't happen lately. It's just kind of staying safe, staying afloat. But then to close the episode, Michael doesn't end up using the POV, which is probably smart on his part because, I mean.
Right. Well, I have 2 things before the episode closed.
Okay.
Well, no, I have one thing. But I picked my people after this episode.
Week 3, you have your people. All right, let's
Yeah.
hear it.
It is gonna be Michael Cat Dad
Okay, the
and
POV
Kyle, the contacts guy. Both the
Yeah.
contacts. Those are I like them. And then it closed with the bestie twist, which I thought it was called.
Bestie.
I know. I wrote bestie, but then when I flip over my paper, I wrote it again, and then I realized. See, I made that an F, Aaron.
Yeah.
Bestie. But so that's how it ended with the twist.
So my people from the beginning were Monty, Paloma, Terrence, Brittany, and Amira. But now she just went
Yeah, that's
AWOL.
before you knew her.
So do I get another one or what?
Sure.
Well, I kind of picked a lot. You just picked 2. I guess I like Kyle. Kyle's cool.
All right.
So, all right. So on to episode 7.
2-hour special.
The 2-hour special. I watched that today. I said Kyle and Alyssa have a thing going on. They like each other.
Showmance for sure. And this special included an eviction
Oh, yeah.
and a head of household.
Another week where it's only 2 episodes in the week when it's usually 3. It's kind of getting a little odd here.
Yeah. Yeah, but I noticed Kyle and Alyssa's showmance also.
Then I have Joe doesn't know that they want Pooch to go home. Joseph. Thoughts? I mean, he was like the last one to know. I remember they told him like right before.
Well, because they all know that they're in a bromance, so they're not going to tell him. But he
But
went.
then they told him eventually.
Yeah, I didn't write that down. The next thing I had was about Turner's hidden talents.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. He can lick his elbow.
And the alphabet.
Or the.
Say,
it was
all the states.
in
Yeah.
alphabetical order in 15 seconds. And he
seconds.
broke it saying in 13.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's always like a quote unquote pathological liar like in the house every year saying, oh, this happened to me.
You think that's him?
I mean, they said he has all these crazy things. Who knows?
Yeah.
No one really knows the truth.
He's kind of out there. Okay, anyway, so yeah, like, you know what? I didn't think Joseph was like upset to be the last to know. Like he played it off pretty good.
Yeah, and he warned him like, "Bro, go get your votes."
Mm-hmm.
But next I have girls want Taylor to win HOH because she'll go after the guys. Because now she's kind of back onto the girls' side.
Who wants that?
I just said they. The girls want Taylor to win.
Oh. Well, I have Alyssa tells Kyle about the all-girl alliance.
Oh, okay. I didn't really write stuff down because I was just kind of watching it today. This on a whim.
No, I know. I was just trying.
I guess you're the leader for these next 2 episodes.
That you knew it when you assigned me to the introduction, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alyssa tells Kyle about the all-girl alliance, and then when they went into the confessional diary room, when Turner went in there, guess what he said?
What?
What's good, Julie?
Okay.
What's good, Aaron? All right.
So then
he voted for Pooch, and they were supposed to have a final 2.
Yeah, but before that, word gets around that Taylor wants to go after the guys and get Monty out, and Amira goes to the bathroom immediately, and she's like, Taylor wants to get you out. She's gunning for you. He's like, oh well, we should just flip the votes this week and get her out. And she's like, I shouldn't have said that. She said that in the diary room. But then they ended up convincing him it's not a good idea to get Taylor out right now. And Pooch gets swept 12-0.
And he was stunned.
Yeah.
He had no idea.
Thought he was so slick, so smart.
Yeah, unanimous vote. He had no idea. And then even Julie said it. In Big Brother, the pawn always goes.
Always goes. He's like, yeah, I know. He's claiming, oh, I'm a Big Brother fan, super fan. No,
rule
you're not.
1. You broke Rule 1 on week 2.
Yeah, and you're the first one to get voted out.
And you had that advantage with the backstage pass and...
Yeah, come on, man.
Blew it.
So then, before the episode goes, the Festy Bestie gets announced, and I said, that's when you're playing with a partner, and so if you win the HOH, both of you guys are safe. Then if you put up one person, whoever the HOH is, puts up one person, and both of their duo goes up onto the block. Then whoever wins POV, if you take them down, and you put someone else up, the next duo goes up.
Right. So you go up with your bestie.
Your duo, yeah,
right.
Your bestie. So you're pretty much playing the game as a duo, which is something that Big Brother's had before, but it's been a long time, I feel like. But
yeah, no, I thought it was cool too how they got to pick their duos, like how there were the empty seats, and
yeah,
then
because it could have been like if they just did it randomly, but this one some strategy went into it.
right,
Like going into the next episode for the HOH, Terrence lost first. He just always loses first, and he's like, I'm just gonna get a seat by myself because whoever wins HOH gets to pick last, and he's like, I might be able to be safe, but. What, you have anything else for that episode 7?
Well, do you want me to say who the besties are?
Well, we didn't know
duos?
until episode 8. That was part. I have it as episode 8, but it's just part 2 of episode 7. Do you get it?
Okay.
So yeah, going to the HOH. I have Terrence gets eliminated first. Now
I don't have any who. Oh yeah, okay, because I have the head of household already.
Yeah.
Turner.
Okay, you just spoiled it.
Oh.
I was gonna say the whole competition. Terrence gets eliminated first.
Oh. Okay.
Then Michael loses and chooses Brittany.
What? Okay, sorry. I am sorry.
Do you get what I was gonna say?
Yeah, I missed it.
All right.
I thought you were trying to shoo me along. Like, just say it, Mom.
No,
Sorry. Okay.
No. So, Brittany lost first. Yeah, she lost first. Then Michael lost. Or I don't know what the order where they lost, but Michael chose Brittany to be his festy bestie. Then Monty chooses Joe. Then Nicole chooses Taylor. Alyssa chooses Indy. Amira chooses Terrence. Turner. So Amira, she got second, and she could either pick Jasmine or Terrence, and she picked Terrence. Then Turner was stuck with Jasmine, which now she's safe for the second week in a row.
Right, but then she had to pick the have-nots.
Oh, yeah.
Remember they said that he was going to, and they're like, oh, well, flip the script, and your partner's going to pick them.
Yeah, that was, like, smart by him.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
She picked, you want me to say about that?
Yeah, but so this, at the end of the day, Turner won the HOH, so that's all I want to say now. Yeah, you can go.
Okay, I am sorry about that.
It's all right.
Okay.
I mean, it is a recap. It's not like a spoiler.
Right. Okay, so yeah, Jasmine picked Alyssa and Indy for the have-nots because they're the only two people that are a duo that have not been a have-not.
Mm-hmm.
And Indy was
flipped out.
Pissed. She was so mad. She even said, I'm so pissed as a have-not. And then I have one set of festy bestie. Oh, Michael and Brittany, that they're like really friends, and Michael shouldn't have tried to go.
Oh, yeah.
Be with her.
But he had to
Cat
do it for his
Dad.
post-pack alliance, he said.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's all I have. But I'm like, God, Indy, you're really pouring it on
And
thick here.
Terrence was like, no, you'll get through it. And she's like, well, don't talk to me like that. I'm going to be mad for a minute. He's like, what?
Right.
So,
just let me be mad in my feelings.
Yeah, like, then I was thinking, I was like, well, I hope she gets thrown on the block. She's just acting like a little girl. And, but.
I'm not sure you're supposed to say that like as an insult, but
she was, yeah, I
baby.
guess so.
She's acting like a little baby. Yeah.
Saying, okay, whatever. So then the last thing I have is Brittany and Michael get nominated. I didn't really see what like the backstory was to them going up, but because I kind of just want to get through it. I've been watching Big Brother for 2 hours.
I can't remember what went into them getting nominated.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, they're alliances, and now they're on the same team, and
yeah.
so yeah.
Episode, what's that? Oh, I count that as episode 8, but it was combined episode 7.
Right, it was a 2-hour.
Yeah.
All
So episode 9 tomorrow, or on
Wednesday. And we have to do another 2 hours next Sunday. No, that's the new schedule.
I don't think so. I think it'll be back on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anything else you want to say?
No, I think Pooch got what he deserved, and that was
Idiot.
an idiot, a total idiot move. And yeah, I'm glad to be back on Mom Mondays, and thanks for having me again. And I love you very much, and I'll see you next week.
All right. Everyone, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for the good feedback from episode 1 and 2, and we'll catch you on another episode of the Mom Mondays. Peace out.